Hello! We're back for part 2 of I Want to Be the Co-op.
Yay! And we're with Bob.
Yes.
Bob is also playing, but he's playing against us.
Well, let's get started, shall we?
Uh-huh.
So, this is, Bob from Puzzle Bubble.
Okay. I completely forgot which side we're supposed to be on.
Left for the second one, right for the... And we're also, okay, so what we decided that we'd probably try and, like, let us both get through a certain way, otherwise we'd die, because otherwise these bosses tend to get quite difficult.
Yeah, so what we did last time when we played was we would... Oh, wow, how I dodged that, I don't know. I hate that second move. Normally we would kind of restart if one of us died in the first phase or up until a point in the fight, and then would let the other person continue if they got past a particular point. I don't know if I described that very well, but does that sound about right to you?
Yes. So we don't want to we don't ideally want one person kind of. Well, I'm on completely the wrong side. We don't want just like one person to like go ahead and do all the boss. So yeah, if one of us dies during an early part of that, I'm in the wrong area again. I'm not concentrating at all. If one of us dies sort of early on, then we'll restart just so both of us have obviously a fair crack at it. And actually,
Oh wow! I jumped into it.
Okay, so for the first bit, we need to be sort of middle-ish right, then hard left, and then hard right.
Yes, that's.
And then this one is anybody's guess. Just go where you think you.
I hate that one. That's the one that always caused me trouble when we first did this.
Yeah, it's just so random, that one.
Wow, it's really odd.
Wow.
Just hearing the music only when you talk.
I can't be constantly talking. All this will be a terrible.
It's not just the music; it's the sound effects as well. So it's almost like you're coming in with your own background music.
I've got a theme song playing in the back. Oh, there was like a special episode of Family Guy or something like that. Peter, when he actually moved or started walking, had theme music playing in the background.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Where do we go? I don't know where to go.
I hate that move. I don't know about you, but the best thing I sort of found for that was to almost try and like walk from one side of the screen to the other to try and fake it out, but I don't know if that's actually good or what. As you can see, neither of us can both beat that at the moment.
Yeah, it's really inconsistent, I find, in terms of... Although you, in the last time we played, you did consistently better at dodging it than I did. Oh,
okay, good. Time for the rockets.
Oh, and I completely forgot what happens.
Oh, let's show off the rocket move.
At least you remembered.
Oh yeah, I can remember all the moves, so if you want me to shout out what the move is that's coming up, I can.
I remember those rockets, I forgot that apples came from them. The most important part. Oh, what I'll do sometimes as well is sometimes I'll mistake Musto for me. That sounds really odd, but when there's a lot of things on screen, sometimes I'll think that I'm Musto and will get killed. I don't know if you ever do that.
Yeah, it is potentially distracting having someone else on. Oh, curse you, Sonic. Yeah, there's just something sort of hypnotic about watching someone else play as well. You kind of get caught up in what they're doing.
It's just I think because you're a colourful character. And especially when there's like a bullet hell and there's lots of colourful things on screen, it sometimes it just takes me a moment to think, where am I?
So I think we both actually are the same colour when we look at it on our own screen. So you look blue to me.
Okay, so Sonic now.
Yeah. And then the power block.
This thing.
And then Pikachu.
Both alive, yeah. Oh, are we saying? Oh, wait. Wait, I forgot what's happening here. Pikachu was doing crazy stuff. Oh, yes, I remember.
Damn it! Go, keep going. This is well far on. Oh, damn. That's different than I remember it. I don't remember those warning signs, or maybe they're a bit more noticeable now.
Signs I was trying to tell you about in the you know what fight.
Yeah, I couldn't see them. But wow, I'm in the wrong place.
Maybe he's made them clearer.
Yeah, that was really clear actually. Those warning signs. But Pikachu, I think, acted a bit differently to how I was expecting. So unfortunately, it's the joy of all, the misfortune somewhat of remembering how the attacks are supposed to work.
From his video, or?
Go on, let you go on. Yeah.
Should we, like, once we get to the rockets, or? Ow.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe the rocket, I don't know, maybe the power, yeah, maybe, because the power block's unpredictable, isn't it? Maybe you should say, I'm in the wrong place again, what am I doing?
Yeah. We'll go for the power block.
Okay, so we both have to survive the power block?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, open to it, once it's come.
Oh, okay, so if we both survive Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, one thing I've always liked about this game is it's really well, very polished game. Looks really good as well. Ow, I died. I mean, this boss fight alone, I think, is just really cute and very colourful. Very visually pleasing fight. And the music, even though you can only hear it at certain times, and sound effects, good as well.
It's such a shame that you're not getting the full benefit from hearing it all, because it's the sound effects and music are all like really good. So yeah, it's such a shame that you're not getting the full benefit from it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Why? Okay. Remember what? Gosh, that was terrible. So he's got that downward strike, and then he does it
Don't fall.
time.
Yeah, so don't fall on me. Okay, so now unfortunately this becomes a little bit more difficult. Now we can actually finally attack Bub, but unfortunately now because I'm playing solo, he's obviously got quite a beefy health bar. So here you can clearly see the benefits of having both characters alive, in the sense that Liam would obviously be alive doing damage to this thing, as well as me. Ugh, I hate that attack, that swirly one. Anyone who has watched lots of my Let's Plays will know I hate that kind of swirling attack. Oh. And you're much better at that one than I am.
Oh gosh, damn it, that's terrible.
Did you ever play Puzzle Bobble?
Not a lot, to be honest. I've played a lot of games that are similar to it. Oh gosh. There was like... what was it called?
Oops.
Was it one called Buster Move or something? That like Puzzle Bubble?
Doesn't sound...
No. There was a game... A few games come to mind. There was a game on the television from me called Beehive Bedlam. That reminded me of Puzzle Bubble. I used to play that. I've got another game.
Oh, did you die? Sorry.
It might be nothing like Puzzle Bubble, but I keep thinking of a game called Creature Carrot.
I think this reminds me of like Worms Blast, which I think was a GameCube game. It was sort of similar-ish. It wasn't like... I think it was Worms Blast anyway, so it wasn't like your traditional Worms game, but I think you actually were kind of like in this kind of a setting.
Okay. No, I've not played Worms Blast.
I think, anyway, I might be completely misremembering it, the title of it. I'm sure it was a GameCube Worms game, but... Yeah.
And I haven't played Worms in so long. I do love the Worms games as well.
I think they probably ended up going like, well, I'm dead. Going into like 3D and all this kind of thing, but playing 3D Worms is disorientating.
I was kind of used to it. It sounds odd because there was a game I really enjoyed on the PlayStation, which was very similar to Worms. It was called Killed by Yellow. It was called Hogs of War, and it was a similar kind of premise, and that was 3D. So when I played the 3D Worms games, it wasn't completely unfamiliar to me.
I couldn't quite get to grips with 3D worms. The 2D games, I say, I absolutely just loved. But
have you heard of Hog the War, or have you played it?
No. Oh, whoa!
They had quite a famous, like, someone quite famous doing the voices, but I can't remember who it was. Had like a, I think the box art had the forms of grill on a helmet written on it. I still own a copy of War, actually.
I hate swirly stuff! Okay, if I don't mess up, I probably should do this. If I don't mess up, so that's me jinxed it. I'm me having jinxed it. Oh no, he is still doing the swirly ones. I'm going to have to start another round of these.
Yeah, you've got it, man. You've got it. Fine. Good job.
Yay! Well, sorry you didn't get to do too much in the last bit, but yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We've played it before, so. Oh, got away screensaver.
And make sure I don't die to that.
Here is what happens when you get the secret items.
Yes, you get a lag-inducing, avoidance-style mess. Although, admittedly, the first one is not so bad.
Yeah, the first one's not bad.
The second and third ones...
especially the third. Although, it's hardly been
yeah, which we say after however long trying, we still could not beat.
I hate that one move. I hate that one move. That one move.
It was the second phase, and it was you hate the first part of it, and I hate the second part of it. It was just awful.
Wow, we're doing.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Damn it! Seriously, that was first go. I hope all of you watching are suitably impressed.
I completely forgot what happened there. You have to get to the right.
Yeah, that laser bit. I knew it was coming, but I didn't double jump to avoid one of these like little shots that you're kind of seeing now. I landed on it, so yeah.
Oh, damn it! I died.
Really irritating. But as you can clearly see, we've already made a little bit of a thing about the secret bosses. But yeah, the first one is really not so bad at all.
No. Yeah, the third one is well, I don't think anything more needs to be said.
Yeah. Well, I don't particularly like this one because I don't know about you, but we seem to sort of have our own kind of patterns for how these orbs kind of move. So we're kind of like, trying to lure them out. But I have huge trouble with this one. Oh yeah, we're always shooting them. And the other thing as well, this boss. We've talked about like going ahead to the third boss. Spoiler about 2 phases per cycle. This one only has 1, so it's a lot shorter of a fight. That's enough of that.
Okay. Oh, laser, right. When does it start? It starts here and you go.
Oh, I've done it wrong again. Ah.
Oh, what am I doing? Why did I stop that? Take it.
I messed up again. I think I got my double jump off that go, but
I hate victory jumps. You know, like when you do something you're not expecting to do it, and then you just have to oh, I did it. Oh, that would have died. Or like when you make a jump that you've been stuck on for a while, and the next thing you do is like you walk into a spike right next to it.
All the time, yes. The unexpected win followed by the immediate loss because you did not expect to win, yeah. Terrible. Oh dear. Yeah, you're much better at this move than I am.
Do you want me to restart?
No, keep going. By all means, keep going. I don't actually know whether we get different patterns here, each of us, so yeah, it's interesting. But obviously now I'm not contributing at all to hitting him, so yeah, you're doing a lot, I'm having to do a lot more of the work.
Wow, but this is so much nicer than the third. Because like, if you'd said to me before, oh, secret boss, and that would have been a co-op, pain would come to mind. This is not pain. So far, this is rather enjoyable. Raining baubles.
Well, the first and third attacks of this boss are just really easy as well. Not to try and jinx either one of us, but yeah.
Well, I need to go. Quicker than that. Damn it.
See, that's my problem. I think I have to sort of like double jump through just a little bit, maybe quicker than what I actually need to. I don't know. It's a tricky, but it's a slightly tricky maneuver to pull off, and you've got to do it like about three times as well, because you don't get a lot of chance to hit the hitter in the final phase. Yeah, sorry, I just got a Java update available pop-up message.
Oh gosh, I just did the stupid thing I told you about. I thought I was you for a second. Didn't kill me, thankfully. I quickly realised that's not me.
Yeah, sorry, I died again. I'm not getting very nice patterns here. Or I'm just messing up. I might have been slightly distracted by the Java update. That's what
happens. Keys have been replaced. It's not Java updates. Oh, yeah.
See, how are you so good at that phase? Well, maybe I'm just terrible at it, but there never seems to be like a safe kind of spot there. I seem to have to jump all over the place to get out, to keep safe.
Really weird. I had to cut it really close on one of the attacks though, I thought I was going to die. Even though this move's never killed me, it always makes me really nervous. Someone bites me and I'm upset about it.
Well, the thing you don't want to do is jump to shoot her while the things are spawning in low. That's the worst thing.
Yeah. Okay. So faster than I thought I needed to go here. I need to now. There we go. That's it, right? What's going to happen? Did you do laser? It's good. Okay. I don't remember at this point. So
it just repeats, but you'll obviously need to actually do some damage to her. So now is the time.
And then the laser comes all the way over there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, right. Okay, I got a feel for that now, though.
I wish I did.
No, this game very quickly kind of became part of my favourite fan games. And I think, you know, if they have taken out some of the things that we didn't like, then that decision is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want us obviously to come across as any others as kind of moaning about certain things or anything, but there were certainly times where
I don't normally get angry at fan games. You know,
this phase.
I'd say I'm a fairly patient person, but most probably saw me get quite frustrated at good things last time we were playing this.
Well, you with me as well.
Yeah, well, both of us. There were times where we wouldn't say a thing, you could tell that both of us were just really
We were both just sitting there stewing, kind of like just sighing, complaining about the garbage moves that were coming, the undodgeable attacks. Yeah, it was... I don't have any complaint about the levels in this game, though. I do think so. I do, and now that it seems to be toned down a little bit. Some of the bosses are. Oh no!
That chance of attack is responsible.
Yeah, no, I don't have any complaints about the levels. It was just, yeah, some of the bosses were just. Okay, I don't want to get too. Wow, I suck. Yeah. But you are so much better. I think I'd like to think I've kind of got pretty good at the final move. Although I think I've died. Maybe died twice to it now though. But the one I really don't like from this one is this one. So I'm like, try and kill her as quick as possible. They just see.
It's interesting playing this game. You're going to realise differences in what like the person that you're playing with and yourself are good at. Oh, wow, I just had to. Yeah, so like when we played last time, there were certain things that you were really, really good at, and I just left you completely. One gimmick in particular, which I won't mention. Let's not spoil that anymore. But yeah, I did find that quite an interesting part of the experience. Is you have to kind of, you help each other out, each other's strengths and weaknesses, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, there's one gimmick that you really don't like, so I ended up taking probably a bit of the strain on that. But but other than that, so I'm sure there were certain things. I say definitely certain boss attacks that that you seem to do a lot better than I do.
So you kind of went under those two there. I was trying to go over them.
I'm not sure that was right. That looked incredibly tight from where I was. Am I trying to be too greedy there? I don't know.
You're gonna do it.
I'm so nervous now. I'm going for it, going for it, going for it, going for it. And watch out for the dick move at the end.
Yeah, I knew you had that one in the back.
Oh, yeah. Do not want to die to that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And stage 2, Sunset Coast. Yeah, we might find a save just to make sure that actually has saved, and then we might probably call that a video there for a boss. So we'll it's been about sort of 25 minutes ago, but we finished World 1 entirely now. So as Liam dances around manically, we'll probably cut it there and pick up with Area 2 Sunset Coast properly next time, part 3.